We're good. Mic's on. What's going on, guys? I've been talking. Hopefully you like the... we're going to do a camera live stream. Hopefully the light is not drowning me out. I don't think it is. It's probably a tad bit dark, but it happens. So we're going to go through some stats first. Kind of evaluate the roster from there. Make our decisions. And kind of see what we got going on there. If you see me looking over the right, chat's over to the right, over the bottom right, and then my OBS is up on the top right. So if you see me looking up, it's periodically because of chat and making sure everything is good. So we have a lot of stuff to get through. So Alexis Delgado, 23 years old, went 15-9. Okay. Does need a lot of work. That 50 in walks, it's not great. Kloffenstein went 13-5. 150. It's all flat ERA. At 12. 15 quality starts for Delgado. Okay, 13-5. He's not ready, but maybe another year. Ryan Avery, 2.89 ERA and 1.14 WHIP. Doesn't show it in the wins and losses column, but geez, he's going to be the ace at AAA. That hits per 9 is a little bit concerning. So is the pitching clutch, but get his control up. He could be a good rotation guy at the MLB level. Ashcraft was the one that we traded from Pittsburgh. We got him in a trade for... I forgot who we traded. Another pitching guy, maybe a closer? Maybe? Maybe it was Hicks that we sent over there? Or, you know what? It was Shohei Ohtani, I think. So he's going up all in the 60s, but 25 years old. I think this could be an Alek Manoah situation, where if he comes at the MLB level, his overall is going to boost if he performs great. 3.35 ERA, so pretty good. 14 quality starts. I mean, he might be the one. Comes up. Brian Ma played out of the bullpen as a starter. I thought he pitched pretty well. Good strikeout. Out of the bullpen type guy. Adrian Fontenot. Intriguing. The K per 9s kind of concern me, so is the control. But we might see him come up. Hans Kraus is far from ready. I think he needs one more year. That's not good. Jose Riaz. I think this was one of our draft picks. He went 4-3, but out of the bullpen. Okay, 20 years old. Semi Arias, 27. That hurts my soul. Did have a 1.96 ERA. So there's that. Ramon Lantigua. Okay. Ahmad Payton was brought up, I think, later in the year. So the guy that we might bring up is Ashcraft. Or Ashcraft. I don't know why I keep on calling him Ashcraft. Another righty. We need probably another righty up at least in the bullpen. We have two lefties right now, so we have too many lefties, I think, at the MLB level. I think we have 3 lefties. What? Urias, Sale, who will probably retire. Maybe we're split. Because Molly's right-handed. It's just the bullpen. Our long relievers are both left-handed, and that is why. So relief pitchers, we kind of saw that. Closing pitchers, we kind of saw that. How many do you have? 40 saves. How many blown saves did he have? 9? It's not too bad. for a guy who's 22 years old. I think it was his first year, or maybe second year at AAA. Okay, let's go to the batting. A catcher, Huey Emerson. I mean, 22 years old. We're not going to see a lot of growth out of him. He's not our future catcher prospect. Our future catcher prospect is down here. It's Cedric Downey, who is getting better and better. So Emerson's a guy that could probably come up. Is going to have some growth, but it's going to take him some time to get through that C potential. At first base, the man, the myth, the legend, he's going to be at the MLB level no matter what. Vaughn Seacrest. That means we're going to move probably... we're probably going to move Turner out in center again. Baez at first. Or no, Baez at second. Bitchette at short. Guerrero at third. And Seacrest at first. And that's how our inside will be. But this, he's a monster. 341 at AAA at 22 years old. Wow. 23 home runs, 86 RBIs. The guy's going to be a monster. Fonso Rivas, he'll probably... I got a better idea. We're going to look at this to see if we're going to move up like this. So let's go back to pitching. If we put Ashcroft up... Not a whole lot to write home about. I don't know with that. Lincoln Leicester is a beast. He'll be down at AA. Yeah, so Cedric Downey, I think another year at... Actually, we might move him up AAA this year. Because at the MLB level, we have Gabriel Moreno, and there's no real reason because this is our catcher of the future here. I forgot Moreno was already up at the MLB level. So Schwarber is playing here at 33 years old. And as he retires or gets close to retire, Moreno will be the one there. So maybe Downey does stay at AA. And Castillo, well, is a utility guy. So yeah, we have Seacrest, Alfonso Rivas. .264. The heat map does not look great at all. He's still going to be down at AAA. He's not going anywhere. Tyler Nevin was a late year signing in the first place. I don't think he was taking up a lot. Yeah. It's just a guy that can move around all at the minors. Jermaine Skelton. I mean, is he better than Rivas? Probably not. So Skelton will be down at AA, but had a decent year. 284, 19 home runs, 58 RBIs, 17 stolen bases at 45 speed. Okay. Pretty good on-base percentage and slugging. And that's in 97 games. How many strikeouts did he have? 59 strikeouts. 42 walks, though. Okay. Good vision. Whoops. I can see that. Peter Kobayashi, not ready. You still have some growing to do. .288. 8 home runs, 22 RBIs. I think he was a rotational guy more than anything. We moved him from AA to AAA, I think. Yes. That's why he doesn't have as many stats. Takito Yamashita. Getting better. Definitely at that power. Okay. 282 at double A. 11 home runs, 41 RBIs. I don't think he's batting any big position. There's that, but progression pretty well. Fernando Escobar, 23 years old, see potential. I mean, nothing to write home about at all. Tom Mackey moved around a little bit, 25 years old. He'll be down at double A probably. It's just Mackey has played so well, we've had a rotation between him and Yamashita. At third base, Luis Uribe. I mean, wow. He's probably going to have to go back down to double A. Cullen Large. Well, damn. Jake Villegas is going to be at AAA. There's nowhere, no one else is better. We are severely lacking, and at 18 years old, at 19 years old, he's going to go up there. That's short. Jordan Grosjean's been fooling around with MLB time, but pretty much the guy that comes up and down, but good contact player. Velas Martinez is the guy, though, we are developing as our future infield shortstop, third baseman when Baez probably retires. So he's the one we're grooming right now. Logan Warmuth. He's a rotational guy. Can fill in a whole bunch of places, but this isn't like having Merrifield back. We're going to have to think about that bench spot. Bryce James, also a guy that we can groom, but he's going to be later, way later. William Song, guy we just terrible at drafting. On left field, Noah Kaufman, all over the place. Alan Moore. I mean, pretty even stats there. J.R. Ramsey, 22 years old. He could be something good. 265 at double A. He'll spend some more time. And Thurman Theophanopoulos. We drafted him just because his name is hilarious, and he actually played pretty well when he saw some time. 78 games. Probably, I think he played one of the outfield positions as Ramsey played the other. Okay. Alex Rowe. He's been up in the MLB a couple of times in this series. He did get some at-bats one game, probably in September. He's getting better. Attributes are not getting better. Forrest Wall, at 29 years old, has been an absolute beast in this franchise at the minors, but not much at AAA. Of the 38 games he was up there, I mean, that's right, because we're using other guys for that center. Trey Cabbage. The guy we traded for because we wanted future outfielders, and we just found better ones in free agency, like Robles and the Trey Turner out in center. Jesse Winker continues to play well. Then we used Biggio because he started playing well. I mean, probably a cheap renewable contract, though. Velasquez at 18 years old, deep potential. He's going to fall down. Jonathan Naito. Ooh, pulling him up. Or giving him another year at AA. Probably another year at AA. Because he only batted 249. 2 home runs, 21 RBIs. Yeah, he needs some time down there. Trey Bronson. I think that's a guy we just signed to fill a hole. Okay, so really the solid guys, we kind of know who we're going to bring up at this point. So let's load up our main file there. So we went through the stats. If you didn't know, we won the World Series against San Diego 4-2 in the series. We had some good pitching from our bullpen and some good hitting. So, it's a good one there. And we won our back-to-back World Series. So, we have 2 in this franchise so far in 6 years, which I think is pretty good because I think we made it to the playoffs. Let's look at how it was. So, in 2022, we did not reach the postseason. So that was year 1. Year 2, we lost in the wild card game. I think that one was to Boston, I think. Then year 3, we didn't make it. Or no, in year 1, I don't think we made it either. Huh. Yeah, 2021 season is not on there. So we didn't. I don't think we made it in 2021 either. So we've won 2 World Series. We've won a division in 1 year, and that was last year. That was the expectation. We won the division, I believe, in. We were tied, but we lost a tiebreaker in 2025. So, kind of the gist of it, we've taken 1 World Series, and I don't think it's been completely unbalanced in that. So, it's been good. So let's advance, and let's see what we have in the offseason. Obviously, we're going to sign... This is a Blue Jays franchise. Joe Girardi has decided to retire. Winning 2 World Series with the Blue Jays, he's calling it quits. Our hitting coach has ended, and we have to worry about the 2027 season. 1 year, $21.6 million is the qualifying offer. Retired players. So Fritz Clevenger. Looking through. We don't have any, it seems. John Gray. Matt Adams. David Peralta. Nothing crazy out of active. Okay, Chris Sale wants to play another year. We'll take it. No one was inducted in the Hall of Fame. My exclusive free agents is Kyle Schwarber. What does he want? 14. I mean, he is still going up. I think we just give him this offer. We front load it. A $58 million offer. So Ronnie McKinley, we've been playing it where our farm director has been the assistant coach. We can bring in Dave Roberts. a guy that's definitely had some success in the league. Let's do that. We're going to bring in a caliber coach that can get it done. Wow. For 2 to 4 years. Okay, we'll give you that offer. We need a hitting coach. Stuart Hernandez. I don't care much about bunting, but we'll kind of see how it is. So there's our one exclusive free agent. Sale's going to keep on playing. Okay. I am not opposed to that. It means we're going to have to jingle around our... Ooh. Home runs per 9 goes down for Peralta. I think it's about time. I like Matsumoto. He pitched pretty well for us. Whitley did not do very well. Had a down year. Let's go through statistically through here. Manoah, 10-8 record. Didn't improve, but yeah, just not as many quality starts. Julio Urias, at 30 years old, 3.54 ERA, 8-8 record. Not great, but he got it done. Not as many quality starts again. We were hot and cold for parts of the year. It was very weird at times. Simeon Woods Richardson did a fantastic job from his 5-12 record last year, where he got demoted down into the bullpen. Same thing in 2024, got demoted down into the bullpen after trying to start. And then we had some injuries, and he started a lot of the games there. But he got a lot better. 13-8, 12 quality starts. Or this is the year that he got demoted and then he had to start a lot of games. Okay. Tyler Mahle, 2 years off of his Cy Young winning season. Or actually, yeah, it'll be 2 years after this. 17-4, was up in the conversation again at 16-6. Didn't pitch as many innings, only 168. 14 quality starts, 148 strikeouts. I mean, he looked pretty well at times, and he looked pretty flustered in the playoffs at times. Zach Logue continues to get better. A guy out of the bullpen. And that's kind of what we've regulated him to at this point, which I'm fine with. Ryan Avery is going to be down at the AAA level. Dwayne Guidry we brought up, and well, Guidry did some work in the bullpen. Started a lot of games, but had a lot of innings. Bullpen with 177. Guidry played well at times. In his 2 starts, 1 quality start in his 2 starts. I mean, nothing to shake a stick at by any means. Hans Kraus might actually be the one we bring up. He does throw right-handed. Slider. Say we bring up another long reliever. What do we do? What would low get out of us? Or get us? I don't know. Maybe we package him and Whitley? Or we bring on Fontenot. Whitley has a good strikeout. I think Fontenot needs another year down at Double-A. Or at Triple-A, I mean. Vodnik is at the MLB level this year. So is McCall. McCall pitched very well for us. 458. The 9 games that Vodnik was in, 1.29, he's ready. So actually I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this trade. Cody Whitley. Or Peralta. Maybe Peralta. Peralta did work for us though. He's been the guy that gets it done. Okay, so let's do this before we do anything. Seacrest is at the MLB level. Guerrero's gonna go back to third. Bitchette. Gonna go back to short. Baez is gonna go back to second. And what is his? Play third and short. I think Baez can also play an outfield position as well. So that's how we're going to do that. We also have Greg Jones up here. Greg Jones is going to be the guy that going to play short and center. Turner's also a man out as well. So did he leave? Well, Merrifield is a 78. Okay. He used that. Biggio is... We'll have to keep him at second and do that. Okay. So let us sim some time here. Wow. For farm director, you don't want to be... That is way too much money. There we go. As for our hitting coach, Okay, we'll take Hayward. It's fine. Dave Roberts just wanted to go to Chicago, didn't he? Picked someone that wasn't even on the list. Wow. I wanted someone with some managerial experience. I don't see anyone that's like former players. I could have missed a lot of former players actually. Looking for names that kind of stick out to me. Okay. He's had some appearances. It's going to be a cheaper deal. Fine with that. Oh! Trey Turner and Javi in the same year. That's right. We sent Javi a 2-year deal. I mean, we have to, right? I mean, it's Trey Turner, right? Okay, Schwarber's staying with us. Does anyone else want to... Okay, so he exercised his option to stay on the team. Okay. So Trey Turner signed. How much is what Merrifield want? 4.2 a year? Let's let him test. Okay. Avery has to be on the 40-man. I don't care if Riaz leaves. Ramsey in left field. I wouldn't mind if Downey left. Okay, so let's look at our draft class. That's right. Timmy Dahl. Not great. First base. Mario Gomez out in left field. Dave Calhoun can play first. Paulito, that was a bad draft pick. Andres Acosta, that was a bad draft pick. And then these guys have signed. Kobayashi. Strella. This was actually a good draft pick. Miguel Jurado and Samuel Woods Richardson. These guys we signed in the season. So same thing with Kobayashi. Okay. So let us tender our contracts. I mean, Seacrest is going to be at the MLB level, but okay. Do this by this. Kloffenstein, we want. Avery, we want. The Hans Kraus. Reyes. Iridal. Diaz pitched well for us. Fontenot, we'll take Peyton. Vodnik will be in the bullpen, so. Nothing crazy here. I like Matsumoto. Will be in the bullpen. That's a cheap pitcher as well. So Emerson I do want to keep. Halveston I do want to keep. Downey I do want to keep. Castillo, let's keep him as well. You can play multiple positions. Let's keep all 5 of them. So we already gave Seacrest one. We want Rebus to stay. We like Skelton. Yeah, let's have him stay for that much. He can move around. I like Copeland. Okay, at 23. Copeland could come up if we needs to. Okay, Mackey. Escobar. Tahiti Yamashita. Mark Hanna is a guy that's not the single A level. Villa-Vegas. Or, wow. Villa-Vegas. Villegas. Jake Villegas is going to be the third baseman. There we go. Kind of messed up my tendered contracts, but we'll be all good. Roshans. Okay. Doesn't want an MLB? Okay. Pretty much just sign the entire roster back. How much does he want? Four years? Okay, I'll give that to him. Actually, I won't. Okay, arbitration. Of course, we want arbitration for our man here. Give him 9. We can't just let Zach Lowe go. But I don't think there's a reason to do that without getting some kind of... He's under team control. Without getting some kind of compensation back for it? Now I can see this. Let's see if there's anyone out here in free agency. Take someone else from the Yankees? Strasburg is still up there in the 80s. There's Andrew Heaney. Al Hendricks out here still pitching, or still trying to. Okay. Rasul Iglesias would be interesting. Good there. Miguel Sano. No qualifying offer either. That would be too overpowered, I think. I'm looking for a guy that can play multiple positions. Altuve ended with a 241. So that's a good trade that we sent him. Merrifield is still here. Suarez. Could bring in Bodie. But that's someone we're going to play with next franchise a lot. It's all infield. Ursula doesn't have the speed. Did bat 281. Edwin Rios. We play corner outfield positions and corner infield positions. Johan Camargo. Rendon can play anything infield. Here we go. Dario Munoz. All outfield positions and pretty much all infield positions. He's younger. Got a better upside. Give him a 3-year deal with a player option. Let's backload it. Trevor Story out here. Another one would be Josh Rojas. Bats left-handed. Ronald Acuna, of course, he has a qualifying offer on him. Max Kepler. Maybe Austin Slater, this would be interesting as well. We got Baez and Munoz. Let's look at our trades. We can't trade Logue or Whitley. You're bad 299. There's no way in hell we're giving up that. Let's look at what would our depth chart look like. Trey Turner plays outfield. So Trey Turner's in there. Baez is at second. George Bitchette. Guerrero's at second. Or is it third? Bitchette. What do we do? Robles is in right. Biggio's in left. Winker's a DH. I mean, then we need... How many do we have on the roster right now? 25? We have someone up in the infield that we don't want up. Oh, we're going to trade Turner as well. So it'll be Turner. Logue. And Whitley. They're the trade pieces. Okay, we did all of that. We did all of this. I mean, he's under team control, so no. We're not going to let him go. He's a trade piece. Okay, let's see where... If that's the case, we have 3 spots that are technically open. Rojas fills one. Baez fills the other. We have 2 pitching prospects that are going to go down. Or that are gone. Logue, which we then bring up... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in the bullpen. Can we arbitrate? We're not going to arbitrate Chris Salem in the bullpen. If we arbitrate anyone, it's going to be Molly. No, Molly was played well. And so is Julio Urias. And Manoa's been rocking it. This is such a big question. Such a big question. Casey Mize would be a good one to go after. He would be good. Ian Anderson would be a good one. Getting Garcia would be one thing. Oh, I'm going to have to eventually reload to look at that. We didn't look at the winners of last year's awards. We'll have to look at that at the end. Wow. Well, I forgot about that. I mean, we could get a real setup guy for years. Let's do it. Here's our setup, man. Miles Malocus is down here. He still pitched pretty good for Washington. Strasburg did. I come back every single time to Tristan McKenzie. But Detroit is just so bad, and that's why he struggled. Atlanta, though. Is Guidry ready? Start if we asked him to. The only one I could think of is Sale goes into it. But Sale actually pitched pretty decent for us last season with 16 quality starts. And Malley pitched very good for us. 3.52 ERA, 16-6. I'm going to let the pitchers go where they may. At least there. We're going to give that man an offer, though. Let's look to see if there's anyone else that is like big. Iglesias would be good to bring in just to bring him in. If he gets sent down, he gets sent down. I think that's all we're going to make. I thought about Austin Slater. You see my beard down here is still a little wet. I kind of wishy-washy on it. George Springer was on the team. Should we bring him back? Let's see how this free agency kind of goes. Because we've tendered 3 contracts? So we have 1 spot, so Baez, and then we're trading 3 guys and replacing with this. Probably gonna trade 3 guys. We'd probably trade 4 guys, honestly. Sim some now. Not really seeing it. Well, no, because Iglesias isn't a lock to be on the team. If we send him down, we send him down. So, we technically have one spot left. Okay. Tony Gonsolin. Okay. And Garrett Crochet signs with us. Dylan Cease to the Giants. Who was it that couldn't take that contract? Nunez. So we're gonna have to promote from within. That's funny. Or will Austin Slater take something cheaper? 1.16, that's all we have. Okay. Bias signed with us, that's why. Bristol Gatriel to the Braves. Relief pitcher. Jose Alvarado to the Nats. Zach Collins goes to the Nats as well. Okay. Andrew Benintendi goes to the D-backs. Brandon McKay goes to the Red Sox. That was the best pitcher available. Ooh. We have faced him multiple times in a year now. What do we have? We have over the 40-man roster right now. Technically. Let's see. Sixto Sanchez to the Twins. Miguel Sano to the Angels. Okay. Yeah. We can always add them back later. Oh, yeah, salary arbitration. We lose him, we lose him. Archie Bradley to the Mets, relief pitcher. Max Kepler to the White Sox. It's a big contract there. Sam Hillard to the Reds. David Dahl to the Astros. Chris Bubeck to the Giants. Tigers want to give me a trade. Huey Emerson for Chad Donato. Well, first of all, Emerson is a young guy, so that's a no. Eric Mejia goes to the Rangers. Ian Anderson goes to the Phillies. Okay, so he does not even remotely come over here. He stays within the division. Moving over from Atlanta to Philly. Jose Leclerc to the Nats. It's a good closing pitcher. Austin Gomber to the Mets. Frankie Montas to the Braves. So he kind of goes over and replaces Ian Anderson. Nick Birdie to the Pirates. Domingo Herman goes over to the Nats. That's a big signing there. Brian Hayes goes to the Twins. Edwin Rios to the Rockies. Thank you for not coming over into our division. Alejandro Kirk goes to the Pirates. Ronald Acuna. Oh, no. He's going to come over to the Yankees. Oh, that's going to hurt. Now we got to deal with Ronald Acuna. Like, what, 20 times a year? Jake Fraley goes to Atlanta. Nick Madrigal to Miami. That's a good, actually, an okay signing. Nolan, thank you. Thank you that you did not put Nolan Arenado on the Red Sox. He goes to the Stros, so he's in the AL West. Yes. We're in the AL Central, I think. Or AL East. I mean, Xander Bogaerts to the Cardinals. Okay, stay out of our division, please. Right? Yeah. Oh, we gotta wait. Go off to arbitration. Evan White to the D-backs. Phillies. I'm gonna say no to this regardless because Lincoln Leicester is literally the future of our bullpen. Gavin Lux to the Stros. David Bodie to the Angels. Okay. $16 million. Rule of 5 draft. None of our players were taken. Okay. I'm not sure why some years I'm able to participate in Rule 5 and some years I'm not. Sean Murphy is traded from the Athletics to the Angels for Luis Arniez, second baseman, 29 years old, and Jose Suarez, starting pitcher, 27. Okay. Casey Mize, the Red Sox. That is a fantastic signing for them. He gets to actually play in an organization that has some hitters. I'm not particularly happy with. Jordan Balak, was it? Balazovic? Was the Orioles? I mean, it's the Orioles, so that doesn't really bother me all that much. That's right. We're going to trade Turner as well. Eugenio Suarez goes to the Cubs. That's a great signing. It's a one-year deal as well. Okay, Trey talks. Zach Logue. Cody Whitley. Turner. Oh, we're still massively over. But just straight prospects. Elias, that's intriguing. That's even more intriguing. With Goss, Kepper. Ooh, this one's even better. Joe Gray. So Brewers. This Orioles one wouldn't be too bad either. Alec Thomas, Richie Goodrich. I particularly like the Brewers, this one. Let's look at them. Joe Gray can play all outfield positions. I don't think that's an overpowered trade here. Eli Sandoval is a C potential. We recycle him into a player that's going through the club. They have Yelich and Ricky Welburn, so this makes sense for them, and he can play catcher for us. Okay. I actually like this. Let's suggest this trade. Let's actually accept this trade. Now, since we have one guy that can play catcher, we have too many damn catchers on the roster. I like that. Let's go to starting pitcher. Okay, that's good. Get the MLB level, that's good. Now that Greg Jones is up at the MLB level, where's all of our salary going? Trey Turner, 22.9. Guerrero's 31. Jesus. 23 for Julio Urias. Schwarber has 17 million. Tyler Mahle's been a Cy Young winner close to 2 years now. I mean, that makes sense. Freddie Peralta. I mean, I love Freddie Peralta. He's done some work. But I think it's time. I think it is time to recycle prospects. Oops, I gotta press R1. I don't want to send him to the Yankees. That would be silly. Is there anyone else on the roster where I'm just like, meh? Every single time I come back to Jordan Groshans. $26. So we can fill that with... Who would I fill that with? Freddie Peralta? I mean, is there someone in free agency? Rosenthal on a one-year deal? A one-year deal. That's no, big dog. I think... So Iglesias is up. I think it means Fontenot is up to the MLB level. We have McCall. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. We pull up. Hans Kraus. Peralta's gone. Joe Gray will be down. Yeah. Okay. That works actually perfectly. Peralta. Going this random. Here we go. Trey Cabbage? No, it was O'Shawn's. Go prospects. Gunnar Henderson, shortstop prospect. Any other catcher? Not really. I could use 2 outfield prospects though. That's for sure. Maybe. Not that one. Let's see what the mix is. Nick Dunn. Into Sanchez. I'm also looking to get under the cap. Anything that puts me over the cap is a no-go. Bring Armenteros in. That's interesting. This one right here. But I have so many pitchers that I'm fine with what I have. Bro, you're going to give me Jordan Amato for this? What? Dude, that would make our team even more insanely dominant. Bro. Who would I give up for this? To make this even remotely possible. To be able to use him. Team control for 2 years. Strikeouts are insane. That's not balanced at all. I'm thinking about that. Go from the left. Patrick Wisdom. That is interesting. I think we're going to be using him a lot, though. The future Cubs franchise. We've played with Clowney before, so... Be fun to play with Azalea. We're going to be playing with him, though, later. Again, the Cubs franchise. I think... I'm just going to go prospects. And just pick one. It gives us something decent. Gives us a decent shortstop. Kind of fill that shortstop again. Gives us this... that pitcher is just not good. They really want to get rid of Goss, don't they? Actually, this one wasn't too bad. The Nationals, this one right here. But we're gonna go. Decisions here. I mean, this just resets and gives me a younger but better shortstop. Which doesn't, in the end, help me. I might take that one for the Pirates. You know what? Let's take this one from the Reds. Let's offer it. Okay. We have what? We can add 3 more. Two. He's already on it. Okay. Here we are. Justin Steele's out here? Okay. Kind of weird to see. It's not. Okay. So let's finally look up. Oh, we can't until this. Okay. So let's set up our lineup. So Trey Turner is not going to be here. Trey Turner is going to be not at short. He's going to be in center field. Baez is at second. Bobichette's here. So Turner in center, Baez at second, Guerrero's at third, Winker's DH, Seacrest is at first, Bobichette's at short, Biggio's in left, Schwarber's at catcher, and Robles is in right. So let's recreate that. Oh, so what do we do here? Seacrest has to play. No doubt about that. Winker has to play as well. Biggio, that's a rule. Maybe Seacrest would be the man out, but we're not going to have a lot of this, I think. Okay, so with DH, Turner is in center. Who's not on that? Seacrest. Playing first. Bobichette's playing here. Okay. Baez is playing second. And that. The actual lineup, Turner. Against right-hander, it'll be Turner, Baez. Seacrest is going to bat fifth. Biggio is going to bat fourth. This is against right-handed pitchers. Actually, have that like this. Winker bats fourth. Biggio bats third. Biggio bats third. Winker here. This is against right-handers. Essentially the same. Now against left-handers, Winker is going to be more down here. Biggio is going to be here. I don't like that we have a bunch of left-handers here, so let's switch Biggio here. But he's good against left-handers, so I'm fine with that, actually. The Biggio bat third, Guerrero bats here. But no DH. Biggio's going to bat third. Guerrero's here. The Bobichette here. Robles, Schwarber. There we go. Robles here. Robles down here. Let's switch Robles like this. Okay, then the rotation, where we get into some action here. Manoah, Urias, Samir Richardson, Tyler Mahle, Chris Sale, Guidry, Krause, Raziel Iglesias. Okay, setup is that the closer will not be JJ Grouse. The closer will be Farrell. Farrell's got the closing point, I think. Yeah, let's use him as the closer. Let's flip this. Vodnik there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Looks good. Let's have this one be Ashcroft, actually. Or Ashcraft. Actually, no. What was it? Should be Kraus, actually. Okay, there's our pitching rotation set up. Let's look at the top prospects here. Avery is the top prospect in the MLB. At 23 years old. It's not his time. We should have a lot of pitchers up here. Brashton Ashcraft is there. Adam Kloffenstein, Orvelis Martinez. These are guys we all drafted. So, draft. He's been on the team since the franchise started, so he's originally on the Blue Jays. This was a trade with the Pirates. Draft pick. Draft pick. Draft pick. Draft pick. This was a recent trade. Trade. Draft pick. So we didn't trade our way to have a boss team at this point. Contract extensions. So Woods Richardson, this is a contract extension we do want. 100%. We're not going to have him. He's going to be in the rotation. We'll give him a player option. Wait, he's in arbitration though, isn't he? He's in arbitration. Get out of here. So are you. So are you. So are you. Molly's the only one that's probably not. And Sale. Get out of here. And Molly will take a massively reduced contract. Ooh. Give him $10 million a year. For 3 years. What's his contract now? 22. Let's take it for 10 less. Let's backload it. Actually, let's front load it. Oh, does that lessen his impact on everything right now? After this year. Ooh. That is much better. That gives us $10 million in space next year. That gives us so much more room. Some wiggle room to play with. Okay. Do some player lock with Seacrest. This will be the majority of probably the spring training is seeing Seacrest out here play in the majors.
And now, your 2027 New York.
Just give you some straight gameplay right now.
He's out. 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 You're out. Ball four. Take your ready. 3.
All right, the left-hander. Let's see what he can do, baby. I'm excited for this prospect. You got the third. Yeah, that was inside. Way inside. Ooh, another great pitch. Okay. Outside.
Ball, 2 strikes to count.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
That's a good fastball. Those other pitches I swung at were just dumb. That's a good cut against Garrett Cole. Seacrest was a 4th round pick. A 4th round pick. One of our best 4th round picks. Probably in MLB Show history in our 3 or 4 franchises we've done. Let's see Copeland out here. I also want to see some of Krause and the boys.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Who's on first? Kobayashi. Okay.
No, he's in there.
He has some speed. Let's send him.
I got 2-1 to count. Dave?
Ooh, that's a great 4 seam. In spring training, if you don't notice, I try to put the ball in play more. So I swing it a lot more pitches. Oh, you wouldn't be able to beat that. Actually, it would have. An offline pitch. All right, Bo.
He's safe.
Kobayashi messing with him a little bit. All right, Schwarb.
Ball and 1.
Oh, what am I doing there?
Count, 0-2.
I don't know how Schwarber hits, and it's definitely not up there. I straight missed that. That's a good pitch, though. Let's do a substitution. Let's see. Actually, let's see what Robles can do here. Before we sim through. Good cut there. That one's way inside.
Nope, outside. Two to count.
It's inside.
Ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Running on anything. Let's chop her right to first.
He's out.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing first base.
Actually, let's see a little bit of Hans Kraus.
Strike zone.
1, no strike. 2 balls, no strike.
Like his delivery, it's smooth.
Ball 3.
I'm pitching around him. I shouldn't be.
Count, ball 4.
It's Austin Allen. I don't know what I'm doing there.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 25. Selma.
No, that's low.
Barge.
The count's 1 and 1. Out. He's good.
Oh, come on, guys. What was that, Bo?
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 28. JB. Davis.
Oh, and 2.
Let's go. Hans Krass out here doing work.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 48. AJ. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 91. Trey. Jones.
I'm gonna put Iglesias in.
Oh, 1's the count.
Kind of gonna jump around here. I want to see some of our late inning pitchers as well. Oh wow! Whoops.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Not mean to swing at that. That's a good slider.
Now that second baseman. Javier.
We're gonna see our first look.
Pinch hitting for Toronto. Number 36. Jake. Villegas.
And there's Villegas. The bat and a ball, but that's too far outside.
The left fielder, number 8. Cavan Biggo. Your
Do a little bit of Naito.
pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 10. Jonathan Nieto.
Nieto, I mean. Nieto has a single.
Now that designated hitter. Jesse Winker.
Let's have Winker just bat.
Oh, 2 is the count. He made it safe.
I missed that. Oh, that was inside. That was really early on that. Should not have swung at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 61. Akil Badu. Now pitching for Toronto. Number 35.
Count's 1 and 0. Aye. That ball got him. Right there.
Your attention, please.
Really, Iglesias?
Number 22, Trey. Allen.
Nope. 1-1. That's ball 2. Full count.
Ooh, that should have been destroyed. Good fastball there. Iglesias still has the speed on his fastball.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 50,
Ball. That's down.
Gonzalez.
Aye. Aye. I got to count 2-2.
Oh, wow. He crushed that ball.
He beat it. Safe.
It's a good arm from center. Well, that's Greg Jones. Of course it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 44,
He's just not up there.
now batting, right fielder,
But we brought him in just because if anything else fails, we have someone that could play a relief position.
Got him.
The batter, number 52.
Like a middle relief pitch position. Or it's the sole fact that, yeah, that pitching was on me, actually, probably.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 61. Akil Badu. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing second base,
All right, Kobayashi.
Tyler Trey. Now batting, the first baseman,
I see you, big dog.
Copeland. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing third base, number 29. Ramon Urias.
Ah, I got under that. Too much under it. Too much under it.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette. Your attention, please.
Spring training, so.
Number 95, Orelvis Martinez.
Ball. That's inside.
See what these guys can do.
2-0.
That was a bit high. This is against Karenchik, too. Go back, Kobayashi.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
I do want to see some player lock with Molly.
Ball inside.
I'm going to hit with Schwarb here. I do want to see how Molly looks.
2 balls, no strikes.
Because he was pretty wild going later into September, especially in October. Rolled it.
Got it.
I rolled over that one. He's back here. Oops. I don't know why I can't do this in the player lock setting. So weird. Molly's been wild in September and October as the year goes on, but he's put together some good years. Cy Young year, then the Cy Young runner-up in the NL. He won it in the AL. And I think he was runner-up again last season. Might have to reload that save after this and take a look at it at the end, actually.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna's going to beat that one out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wonder.
And that just hit the ump right in the face, it looked like.
Ball 4.
Ooh, that's a good pitch. Some control. Okay, I'm liking this.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's not going to chase that. But he's going to window shop for that one, baby. Let's go.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Casper.
And on the hands.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, John Thompson Williams.
Let's go. Control problems? Not today.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Ball 2.
the first baseman, Danny Henderson.
Beach has that out and left.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Franklin Lavo.
There's Bitchette. See Chris playing first. He fits the bill out there. Tall, lanky first baseman.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 52.
That's on me. Is he really going to go for 2? And Baez, good tag there.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Allen.
That's Trey Turner with the speed at center. Can't believe Atlanta let Ronald Acuna go. Well, that might be why right there. Molly having all the control today. Let's go! Can Molly get back on the horse and win another Cy Young? I do want to kind of see Julio Urias right now, too. So we'll see 3 innings of him.
That's ball 3.
Oh, come on.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Casper.
Well, we'll see Urias in an actual start. I'm thinking about this.
3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out.
The manager will actually move people in and out with that. And it's Adrian Fontenot because of 3 hits, 1 earned run. Okay. I do want to see if Chris Sale still has the goods as well. I think he's what? 9 games away from 200 wins? He's had some absolute monster games for us the past couple of years. Just why he's still in the starting rotation at 81 overall. Because he has been an absolute beast. Okay, Trey Turner, solo home run right off the bat. I'll take more of that this season.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay, I kind of hung that one. Kind of on me. And there's Vlad throwing it out in right field. I'm not going to get there in time. That's on me. It's not a fast reaction.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Riaz.
Okay.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Austin.
No slump right now? Okay, we'll take that. Let's go.
Batting
7-1, no hitting slump to start the season. And there's Seacrest doing work. The rookie. He really has an opportunity to be the rookie of the year.
The second baseman.
The way he played at AAA, if he plays like that in AA, or if he plays like that at the MLB level, we could repeat again.
Ball. 2-2 to count.
Ooh, that's a good pitch.
3 and 2.
Hey, we got two.
Our defense in the infield is much better.
Leading up.
Our pitching rotation is pretty much the same. That's a good hit. We changed one bullpen thing, but
Ball 4. Take the base.
that's probably going to make us stronger.
Ball. That's inside.
The third baseman. Jamer Candelario.
Count is 3 and 1.
No outs yet, no outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Oh, that hit the bag. Hit the bag and deflected.
Ball. That's off the plate.
We'll go back to that slider 2 times in a row. It's fine.
The batter number 4.
That's
Shortstop.
ball 2.
Luis Riaz.
Count is 3 and 2.
Wow.
The right fielder, number 13. Austin.
He's out.
Easy turn.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 75.
Okay.
3. He's safe.
I like the hit we're doing right now. I feel like our pitching's solid right now. Let's play this one with Seacrest. Yeah, I'm liking this right now.
One down.
The right fielder, Vance Vizcaíno.
Just tag him. Be smart there. Biggio with a triple? Okay. We don't do anything with it, but nice to see Biggio doing some work. Continuing his strong at bats like last year.
He's out.
And there's Seacrest doing some work at first.
He's out.
Francisco Morales. Okay.
The first baseman, Ron Seacrest.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Can't believe this is a 4th round pick.
The count's 1 and 1.
Here we go.
Got lucky with pitching prospects and early, and batting prospects in like the 4th.
Ball, 2 strikes.
I gotta be down there more. I'm behind that. There's Nico Horner. Okay. We'll have fun with him in the Cubs franchise for sure. What a great... Maybe I can get that if I dive, but probably not. Philly puts up 4 runs in that inning. All because of probably me. Wow, it's Ian Anderson. That's right. The Phillies trying to do some good stuff here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's a strike, and I straight missed it, but I'm also late. That's going to score 1. Let's go. His first... Oh. Okay, yeah, it's nowhere near.
He got it. Safe.
Let's go, baby. Bring some hits together. 0-2. Bo Bichette's going to strike out. Let's go. Winker showing off the wheels.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle. Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Riaz.
Let's go. Knock it down. Allow the play to happen. It's all good.
No, he says
Ooh, that's a bang-bang play. Rafael Marchand. Don't even worry about the play behind me. Trying to do some twist, turn, anything like that. No, just get it the second. Inside. Decrest has the power. Let's see him bang one here. Ooh. I was late on that.
Ball that's outside.
Down the line, I think that is going to fall fair. Let's go.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo. Bitchette.
Come on, Bo.
The catcher, number 14, Kyle.
3-1 count. I'm gonna go for the steal here.
he's going. Whoa. Take the bait.
We'll take the walk instead.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
No play at second or third. Trey Turner, baby. Let's see it.
Number 7,
Ball.
Turner.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Game wants to get me on that.
Come on, big guy, one time, you go.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, come on, big dog, get this in. See it? Right, let's go, kid. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
That's ball 3.
Eric Miller is just wild right now.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
With Hobby on deck.
That pitch, huh? Here you go.
Nope. Ball 4.
4-pitch walk. Come on, Hobby.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Nope. Got him at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays.
I'm going to bat this one, and that'll be it for this game. Darn.
Out.
Now playing pinch hitting for
He's safe.
And we take it in the 9th inning. All right. Good walk-off there. Nico Horner, 3 for 4. I will eventually get it. More Seacrest time. I will eventually get a home run with Seacrest.
Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Okay, Sale. 4 runs in the first. It's not going to help your cause any.
the first baseman. Draw.
0-1.
That's way too early for that changeup. What am I doing there? It's outside? And that is a hit. I'm going to go and steal.
The shortstop. Bitchette.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
He's safe.
Let's go. Showing off a little speed.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 14, Kyle Schwarber.
What a snag.
Got him.
Batting 9.
Robles batting 323.
Victor Robles.
And that falls. Okay, Robles brings us home. It's 5-4.
Now batting, the first baseman. Draw. Seacrest.
I'm a little bit early on that. Just a little bit early.
The left fielder, number 11, Billy McKinney.
He's out.
Easy play for Seacrest. Now it's 8-6 Baltimore right now. I chopped it.
He's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
You're out. He's out. 3.
Wow. No runs. Sale just beat up in the first inning. We just couldn't take it from there. Let's just, since it's just, wow. It's the same teams over and over again, so let's do that. So let's look at ultimately how it looks. Statistic-wise, let's get the camera back here. There we go. I do have that light on, actually. Player statistics. So what we have going on here, Baez at 280, Bitchette 330, Victor Robles 389, Greg Jones, all right, 208, the switch hitter, 390 for Biggio, 243 for Seacrest. That's on me. That is 100% on me. Kobayashi, Schwarber 258, Winker 330. I mean, nothing stands out. Geraldo's already going to be up there. Vegas is going to be down at AAA. Nieto is going to be down. Pitchers. Hans Kraus. He's going to be at the MLB level. The bullpen. Manoa looked good. Sale 3-1. Did get beat up, I think, in one game, though. That's why his ERA is insane. Malley looked good. Matsumoto looked good. Vodnik looked good. Guidry. Woods Richardson beat up a little bit, but I think he'll be fine. Garrett Crochet did pretty good. Or JJ Goss, nowhere near ready, as we thought. As we knew. Farrell banged up a little bit. Fontenot, okay. McCall. Iglesias will be down at AAA. You did see those. Well, that's 3 innings. Okay, let's determine our roster. So Avery is going to be down at AAA. We'll do this so the game doesn't have to it. Kaufenstein will be down at AAA. We'll send down Ashcroft. I don't think anyone will take him. Delgado will move down to AAA. Goss will be down to AAA. Here, I think we're fine. Here, you'll move down to AAA. Actually, you'll move down to AA, actually. You'll move down to AAA. That's good. That's good. Copeland. Should send him down either way. Same thing with Kobayashi. Ross Martinez will be down to AAA. Garrett Ramsey will be down to AA. He'll be up at AA. Joe Gray will be at AAA. Diaz will be at AA. I think. Start the season. Naito will be at AA. Who were the ones? The other ones? I think Copeland and Kobayashi both need to go to AAA. Okay, there's a 26-man roster. Okay. Contract extensions. We'll see how Sale works out this year. And then let's go into the season. We started with Baltimore. On the waiver wire. Anyone big? Valde. Okay. Oh, that's Max Shiprock. Not really. Okay, let's set up our look. So Sandoval is going to be a AA. Let's look at our pitching rotation right now. So it's going to be Manoah, Urias, Samuel Richardson, Molly, and Sale. Guidry and Krause will be out of the bullpen. Left and right-handers, Fontenot, Vodnik, McCall. Matsumoto will be there. So it'll be Farrell and Crochet out of the closing position. So that's how we'll kind of deal with that. Let's run it like that. Let's have two setups. AAA, so it'll be Avery, Kloffenstein, Delgado, Goss, and Brian Ma. No. Ray, we'll start Reyes here. Ma, Iglesias will be here. Okay, we need one more pitcher, technically. Oh, what, AAA? I want you at AA. Means I want Sandoval at AAA. We're here and another relief. We go up to AA. Have Lopez up to AAA. Okay. Sandoval and Ma will be there. Semi Urias and Antigua will be there. That's how we'll kind of do that. At AA, so we have Iredal, Diaz, Warner, Figueroa, Hardwick. Leicester's going to be here. Pitching situation at AA is good. So that's what we'll do there. But besides that, we'll make that one change. Out of the bullpen. The lineups, MLB. So we're good here with, is Joe Gray going to be in here? That's interesting. How much space do we have? We are way over the budget. Okay. We have to do everything in-house. So that means Kobayashi will be down, so he'll be a AAA. So that spot will be filled. That'll be down. Let's send Rowe down to AA. Since Samuel's down. Okay. Do I want it to be Joe Gray, though? You can play all over the outfield. He has the speed. Do I have depth in the infield? Shortstop, he can play all over. Biggio can play all over. Schwarber, if he has to, can play out in the outfield. I think so. Okay. Chris bats second. I want Winker to bat third here. Or bat fourth. Oh, and no DH. Biggio's not even playing. This is going to be all hilarious. Biggio can play third. So Biggio will come in to play third instead of left. So we can have Winker play. And with no DH here, we'll do the same thing. So Biggio will come in and play third. Guerrero will shift back over to first. Winker's in left, Bias at second. Turner, okay. What? I think Greg Jones should be the DH here. Nah, bro. Okay, so it'll be Trey Turner. Bitchette, Riaz, Winker. What? Like that. Biggio 5. No DH. The DH should be, again, Bitchette. Go Winker. Vlad. Like this. No DH. Schwarber is the catcher. He's the everyday catcher. This is Bitchette. Then Biggio, Schwarber, Robles, like this. No DH again. Bo's up here. Winker. Biggio is 5. Boom. So that's how we'll play that. A AAA. We're not going to worry about AAA and AA until we get all of those rosters kind of done. So it'll warn us from that. Let's look at the league, the awards from last year. So Joey Gallo was the MVP. Actually, you know what? I can save it. We can go back. To here. So let's do that. Slow that save file. It's in here. Because I want to see like the Cy Young and everything like that. American League Cy Young went to Luis Castillo. Molly is probably 4th here. Batting title went to Brian Reynolds. Reliever of the year goes to Roberto Osuna. Rookie of the year goes to Doug Suggs. Dwayne Guidry is 2nd as a runner-up. Hank Aaron goes to Alexander Bogaerts. Forrest Whitley gets the Gold Glove of pitcher. Catcher, Adley Rashman. Schwarber's there at 3. Matt Dice gets it for 1st. 2nd is Marcos Britos. I'm sorry. Marcos Brito. Okay. 1st year at the MLB, or maybe 2nd. Gold Glove at 3rd. Bitchette is the runner-up. He's going to be shifting back over to short, though. At short, Jeremiah Jackson. And left, Josh Rojas. Center, Miles Straw. And in right, it is Joey Gallo. For Silver Sluggers, DH, Tristan Casas. At catcher, Adley Rashman. Beats out Kyle Schwarber as a runner-up. Handedly so, because of batting average, but I don't know. Schwarber has 7 more home runs and 6 more RBIs. Mountcastle at 1st. Castanheira at 2nd. At 3rd, Yohan Moncada. At short, Alexander Bogaerts. Outfield, Joey Gallo. Ryan Reynolds and Cody Bellinger with Charlie Aitken and Luis Robert, the runners-up. Let's see, American League. National League MVP Corey Seager. He's anything big here. Shohei Ohtani getting a Gold Glove in St. Louis. Tim Anderson in Washington getting a Gold Glove at short. Or no, being third in the voting. Shohei Ohtani, of course, is going to get Silver Slugger in the National League. Gavin Lux ended up moving teams as well. Same thing with Ian Happ. Ian Happ gets a Silver Slugger in outfield and cashes it in, moving away from the Pirates. He's on the Phillies now. Okay. So nothing crazy there. Let's reload the save file and look at... I'm kind of doing this backwards, so sorry about that, guys. The postseason awards here. Kyle Schwarber got it for us. The postseason MVP. Okay. The World Series MVP is Victor Robles. For National League, it was Manny Machado gets it for San Diego. Okay. Some great stuff there. Let's see some preview of some of the changes around the league. Especially in our division. It's what? Here? Not crazy. Still trying to build something here, but it's a young pitching rotation. Baltimore, besides Seth Romero and Adrian Cruz, but they're trying to build it. In Boston, Dustin May came over a couple years back. Then Noah Syndergaard came over in like year one. Brandon McKay came in last year. And so Casey Mize. And then Chad Kuhl came from the White Sox. Tristan McKenzie, they ended up bringing him from Cleveland. Brian Abreu, still getting better. Kevin Ginkel. Amir Garrett is over here. Got him in here in like year two. That's a good rotation. David Garcia for the Yankees. Garrett Cole, Touki Toussaint. Okay, we're going to have fun beating up on Touki Toussaint, but for the Yankees. I don't think he's going to be up there that long. Trent Thornton. 98 for them last year. And Spencer Turnbull comes over from Boston after an 8-8 season and see if he can get something better going with the Yankees. Yankees kind of rebuilding that pitching. Tampa Bay, kind of the same thing. Young core maybe an older core, but a couple of good players in here. Matthew Allen at 24. Ryan Jensen, who's 28. And then Eric Lauer, Caleb Barngar, and Logan Webb are all 30 and above. Jojo Romero. Bullpen is decently young. Most of the bullpen is under 28, so there's that. Kind of look at the other one. Does anyone have like a dominant bullpen that's like ours? Almost KC with Walker Buehler, Max Fried, Josh James, but they're not going to get better. However, they got two younger guys here. So, ooh, with Jose Barrios, Sixto Sanchez. But they're getting older. Houston's got a decent one as well. Older still, though. We got Mike Soroka over here. Now let's go Noah. I can't believe they let Ian Anderson leave. New York, Frank McClung. Smetzer in the bullpen. Jose Urquidy. John Reed Foley. Jordan Yamato. This could be a good one, but it's in the National League. I mean, we're not going to be dealing with them a whole lot. Blake Snell, Aaron Nola, Jacob deGrom, Domingo Herman. This is a decent one. Cubs still trying to rebuild after all this time. Not too bad for the Brewers. The Pirates, wow. Hauser's the only one over 30. But Priester and Zach Thompson can come in. And they're all 28 and younger. Wow, okay. Pirates putting together a good bullpen. Shohei? Shane Bieber? Luis Giolito? JC Clowney? Wow, this is a good bullpen. There's going to be some competition here in the NL Central. Justice Sheffield, Herman Marquez, Lance McCullers, Kyle Freeland. Nothing crazy here in Colorado. Griffin Canning, Michael Fulmer. I mean, kind of putting together a rotation, or at least trying to. Still a good one for San Diego. Jesus Luzardo, Chris Bubik, Dylan Cease. This is a pretty good rotation as well. I think we still have the best pitching rotation, and it's not even like we dominate. Another division. Roshman, Ursula, nothing big here. In Boston, Lilo Sanchez. Boston doesn't scare me at all. This scares me. Ronald Acuna, Wander Franco, Rafael Devers, Keston Huria, Dom Thompson Williams, Frank Labor, Aquino, Austin Allen. This is a fantastic. Then they got Jason Dominguez still. That kind of scares me a little bit. Tampa Bay doesn't. White Sox added Max Kepler. They got Tommy Edman, who we traded to him, I think. Carlos Rincon is on the bench. Andrew Vaughn's in here. Matt Olson, Contreras, Basone, Ozuna, Solak. Nothing crazy here. Jared Ross and Francisco Mejia. That's some good ones. Giancarlo Stanton is down to a 79 overall. Nothing crazy there. Houston, okay. Ryan Mountcastle, Jameson Hanna. Go with Bregman and Joey Gallo. Okay. David Dahl. Paul Young's in here. They added Nolan Arenado. past offseason, and Gavin Lux. They're trying to make a run. Wow, Seattle. Josh Bell, Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, Kylebert Riaz. I mean, that is a good one, like 3 through 6. Other than that, can those 4 kind of propel Seattle? I'm not sure. So why didn't they sign him? As Ozzy Albies, Swanson, Jordan Alvarez, out and left, Teoscar Hernandez, Freddie Freeman, Brendan Rodgers, Michael Chavis, Jake Fraley is maybe the reason, or maybe that's the replacement. They do have Justin Dean and Marcel Ozuna. I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't afford the contract. And that's why they went Ian Anderson and Ronald Acuna go. Nothing crazy there. Torres, Lindor. Hi, France. Randy Arozarena. Ronnie Marcici. Wow. Marcio. Took a pretty good guy. Pretty good shortstop. Francisco Alvarez is over here. I mean, the Mets could make a run in the NL. But it all depends. Brian Scott. Nico Horner down here. The Phillies are slowly building. These are some young guys with some old-time vets. Phillies can make a run in that division. Yeah, because that... Where is... That's Schwarber. Plays outfield. Once I see his name, I'll recognize it. Need Alonso over here for the Cubs now. And they added Eugenio Suarez, DJ Stewart, Chris Bryant still doing work now. DH. They got Muñez. Okay, that's a pretty good bit. Wow, the Reds are pretty good as well. Give me probably the Reds and Cubs fighting it over again. Here's Ian Happ. But the Pirates still. Here he is. He's with St. Louis. Bryce Harper. Wow, batted .327 last year. And St. Louis still couldn't make it to the World Series. Maybe Xander Bogaerts is really what puts him over the edge. Wow. Then Neovi Marte. That was a fantastic pick. I don't know, maybe St. Louis is to beat. Carlos Correa, Benintendi, decent team in Arizona. Corey Seager, Mel Tapia, Brandon Nimmo. Nothing crazy in Colorado. LA, Alec Baum, Reyes, getting older, trying to rebuild. Mookie Betts still over there. Juan Costa, CJ Abrams. I mean, still a very talented team. They could do some work against them. Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, right field for San Fran. Been there since like year 2. Nothing crazy. Nothing absolutely insane. So we have our scouting on auto. Our budget is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Let's look at our depth chart. '13th at first. Okay, that's fine. That's Von Seacrest. He's only 21 years old. And only 14th at catcher. Kyle Schwarber's done some work, and Moreno is just getting better. First at second. 6th at short. 4th and center. 5th at third. Even with Cavan Biggo playing out of position, we're 7th and left. Robles gives us a 6th. And Trey Turner playing out of position gives us a 4th and center. Our pitching is categorized as 12th in the league. Just fine. For our bullpen. 4th in starting pitching. Manoah started on this franchise. Urias, that was a signing. Woods Richardson, the prospect in the franchise. Molly was a trade. We need another pitcher. Sale was cast aside. We brought him in. Avery's a draft pick. Clawfonstein's a draft pick. Reno's a draft pick. Downey's a draft pick. And Naito's a draft pick. We have a lot of draft picks. We've kind of built this team. As we go through, Seacrest is expected to be up in the high 90s. Wow. It's going to be insane. What's another one we wanted to look at? Our GM goal. Expectation is, of course, to win the division. What do I want to look at? Because we can't make any. No, we are 13. We are 13 under right now. That is insane. Okay. So we are categorized as the best team in the MLB. I would say so after having a repeat. One of the hardest things to do in baseball, and we did it. Especially in baseball, is repeating in back-to-back years. So we start, and I'm going to get an edited version of this up for you guys over on YouTube so you guys can easily watch it so you don't have to watch something that's like 3 hours. So I'm going to make that over the next couple of days. That'll be good. And then once that's released, a couple of days after that, we'll have our first game of year. What is this, 7? What, year 7, right? Yes. This will be year 7 of our Blue Jays franchise. To end this, let's see how old our prospects are that we brought in. So, or not our prospects, but the purpose we're doing this is to see if we can get Vladimir Guerrero, Cavan Biggo, and who is the other one? Bitchette into the Hall of Fame. That is the ultimate goal of this franchise here. So Vlad is 28 years old. He probably has another 10 years. Bitchette is 29. Probably has another 6 or 7. Are they all batting around literally the same bit? Biggo is 31, so he'll be the first one. Biggio is batted around an average of 250. He'll have over 1,000 hits in probably 2 years. Is he even going to have 2,000 hits? Ooh. Bitchette might. He's in what? 19. In 8 years, he's put up 1,000. So he could put up 2,000 in another 8 years. Vlad's 28. And he could probably do the same thing. He's done it, and also, no, they've both done it in 7 years. In 7 years, they've had over 1,000. So another 7, we can hit 2,000 hits with both Vlad and Bitchette. I don't think we're going to do it with Biggio, so he probably gets in if we get his batting average up. His slugging percentage is great. His RBI is probably not the greatest, but his walks are good. He strikes out a lot, though, which doesn't help. Only 700 hits. He's had some big injuries, though. 2024, he got injured. 2022 was a shortened season. 2020, he got injured. And 2019, he was called up after a couple of months, I think, or he started the season injured. We've had a couple of injuries with Cavan Biggo that haven't helped him. Bitchette has been pretty much not bothered. Okay. Probably the same thing with Vlad. Shortened season. Injuries last season. His durability is 91. Durability is 89. And Biggio's is at 72. Which isn't great. All right. So we'll see. I think Baez is going to be the one that actually makes it first. With almost 300 home runs. Actually, I take that back. At this point, we're probably going to have Chris Sale go into the Hall of Fame for us. Even though he played most of his time with either the White Sox or Boston. So 7 seasons with Boston and like 3.5 with us. I don't know. We'll kind of see. Maybe we can get it done. Same thing with Urias. 25. Manoah's 28. Has 63 wins. Molly hasn't even hit 100 and he's 32. .23. We need to get that ERA down, maybe. That's at a 3. 3.42. Oh, that's going to be pretty difficult. But also, you got Schwarber. Belted 317 home runs at 34 years old. Then you also have Baez, who's batted 298 home runs. These two might have 1,000 RBIs by the time they retire. We'll kind of see. Baez is still going strong. The good durability. All right, so once I kind of end this, we'll have a cut franchise of it, and we'll be good from there. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out for this one. I'm going to take a pause here, get something to eat, and maybe by that time, be ready to play some Escape from Tarkov maybe later. So, there's that. For you guys only interested in this one, I will have a cut live stream of it probably on Wednesday, and then from there we'll go through and we'll do good things. We'll see if we can get a three-peat. It's going to be difficult. But I think we do not have, with how spring training went, I don't think we had a hangover session after winning that. So, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.